So here we are with the last week of the Mighty Blade Tower, and if you're a newer player, what's going to be the result? So here's my blade thus far. You see we have him at 1 yellow star. If I can get 10 more shards, we can get up to 2. So let's see what we can do in that regard, and then kind of just talk about the event overall from the new player perspective. So we're just doing the standard difficulty. This is the one for the new players. We have cell 19 to get up to cell 24. They don't look to be too difficult. We should have the strength. Let's see what we got. So the on-screen power is 249,000. We're going to use our immortal weapons there at 1 million. It should be relatively simple. Our teams should be, well, okay, we got a little bit of resistance. All right. We actually kind of have to play a little bit. We're stronger than they are, but we actually have to play a little bit. That's okay. We want to deal with Ebony Maw here. Get rid of him. We'll use the buzzsaw. So we're getting into a little bit of a challenge at the end of the month. Maybe. We'll see. We have stronger teams. We're going for the knockout there. The reason being is, as you saw, we got a bunch of energy. We get the charge, the little lightning bolt there on Iron Fist, and that's just going to keep the team healed up. With the immortal weapons, you're trying to knock people out all the time. But with the immortal weapons, if you can get a knockout punch on an opponent, it helps the team overall. Whoop, messed that up. I meant to target Cull Obsidian, but it looks like it still went out fine. So this is good. This one is in the bag. We got him beat. Let us move on to the next node. We got cell number 20 listed at 259,000. We are going to use our Insidious 6 team here. Just to be clear, at this point in time, we're not necessarily trying to use the best characters for each thing. We're just using the weakest team and moving up to the strongest team that we currently own. Okay? As a newer player, that's what we want to do. If we haven't faced off against Illuminati before, Hank Pym is a problem. We're going to go right here just so we can strip off the effects and try to keep Mr. Pym and Captain Britain under control. We have an ability block. Captain Britain's going to get rid of it, so we're going to ability block Hank Pym. So the ability block there it goes. I was going to say it didn't land, but there it is. So the Insidious 6 is a great team, and as we saw some of those reworked characters that are coming out for the Dread team, some of those can be used with this team as well. Now, if we're playing free to play, I don't think that the Dread team is something for us to do. It's just if we have some of those characters that the game gave us earlier on, maybe they can work in a couple different situations. If we're not spending money, Dread team's probably not for us. That wasn't too difficult. We'll see what's next. Cell 21, new mutants, 430,000 power as listed, and they have Crimson Gear. So our next strongest team that we have is the Exalted X-Men. It should be pretty easy. They look like they're substantially stronger. All right, the most dangerous member of the new mutants is Warlock. He's going to rebalance the team, get rid of any type of negative effects you put on him when he gets to go. He's slow, so he's going to go a little bit later, but we want to try to get rid of him right now. So this is interesting, right? You saw the numbers. The numbers don't always mean anything when you're talking about content in the player versus environment space. So normally, like if I was fighting these guys with the team that I just had right now and fighting these dudes in a different environment, he should have just blown them away. That move should have just eliminated them. But obviously, they're a little bit stronger than they let on. This is good. Wolverine? Well, there we go. Wolverine's pretty strong. Out of there. We're going to ability block Sunspot with Jubilee. We could have also went after, we could have did the special as well. Like we're going to do that right now. Interesting. So you see which characters, the reworks characters are very, very strong because they just have a lot more stars and things like that right now. The newer characters will get stronger later on as we continue to build them up. Next team is the Winter Guard, Cell 22. We're going to use our Daring Warriors at 2 million power. All right, we're loading in. Red Guardian. Automatically taunts. We're just going to use the move there from Eclipse to get her abilities going. They're not strong enough to knock any of our characters out, which is good. We can use Night Thrasher's ultimate. That did a lot. Most of these guys are villains, so Daredevil should knock them out. He'll go around the board. He does extra damage to villains. And this one should indeed be under control. Go after Dark Star. And this should wrap that up. Not too shabby. Whoa. She survived it. Not expected it, but she survived it. Outstanding. 2 floors left. Let's see if I have enough power. We have Daring Warriors, and we're going to use our champions team there at 2 million power. So again, the downfall is I'm not really strategizing against the enemy team. We're just using the teams we have available from weakest to strongest. So we see that our Nova's holding on. Ooh, nope. I thought we lost somebody. He just got knocked way off the screen. Okay. There's a Cable out there as well, so Cable can mess with your turns. We don't have a tank. We want to deal with Eclipse. So we'll go here. It hits everybody. Oh, I was blinded. I'm not paying attention. I was blinded. We might have to reset this. We're good. We want to go after Eclipse. She's the engine for the team. Let's see what kind of damage we got here. All right. So his ultimate is a healing move, which we don't want to do. His special normally takes people's negative effects, or their positive effects, and copies them. We'll do it anyway because it'll spread to everybody. So we have a little bit of healing, and we'll spread the good stuff that he has. And now here's a very important point that a lot of people miss. When we're dealing with the champions, people there, they already have, you see people have slow, okay? If you have slow, if you use his ultimate, he hits everybody, and it's going to stun somebody, and I believe it gives people slow. If the people already have slow and you use the special, anybody he hits gets ability blocked. You see that there, any target that has slow gets ability blocked. So in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to target Cable, since he looks like he's adjacent to all those other characters. So anybody who survives this attack, if they already have a slow on their head, they should get ability blocked. So let's see what happens. There it is. So people got eliminated, and the people that are still left, Night Thrasher here and Speedball, they have that ability block. So just keep that in mind when you're using this team. Sometimes people say teams are garbage. They don't. Well, a lot of people, they're not spending time understanding how the teams actually work. Since those other 2 guys are ability blocked, and now we have a stun on Daredevil. So see, everybody is getting under control. We'll use the special here. It rewinds their speed bar on Jessica Jones. So people are ability blocked, people are stunned, her speed is behind. So now we should be squarely in control of this matchup. Right here for Devil Dinosaur. We're not injured. We're just using his ultimate there just because that would heal, as you can see. And here we are back again with his ultimate. So this is going to hit everybody who's left. It's very strong. Not too shabby, man. Not too shabby. We're moving on. Floor number 24. We have the Nightstalkers plus Dr. Doom. We're going to try it there with our Shadow Conclave at 2.4 million. We do have the Symbiote team. I don't have them all done yet, so they're not on our list, but we do have the Symbiote 6 team as well. All right, we're loading in. The Nightstalkers have advantages to speed, so a lot of them are going to get to go before we get to go. You see down there, Blade, Oath, they're going to get to go before we get to go. All right, ability block, very important. We must ability block Dr. Doom. And Executioner has ability block on this move. If you don't have an ability block, then you need to stay away from Dr. Doom. Well, you see, he's down, he's out. Our team's pretty strong. This is working out well for us. Let's deal with. So Agatha's gonna go next. Oath and Blade, though. Oath and Blade are able to move out of turn and are able to control our team, and we don't want that to happen. So we want to kind of concentrate on Oath and Blade. And again, just going back to Dr. Doom, if you knock his health into the yellow, so that's about the 50% health, his speed goes all the way up, and then he gets to do a series of moves. And he also activates other characters to move. So that can turn the tide very quickly. So again, he takes like 2 turns, and then he lets 2 other characters on his team take 2 turns. So we have this one in the bag. So if we've been playing as a newer player and we're just going along, if I'm playing as long as I have on this particular account, which is a couple months, you should have the teams, you should be strong enough, and that's fine. We're glad that Marvel Strike Force is making content for everyone. And don't look it in the mouth, right? Some of it's trying to teach us how the teams and characters work. So we're strong enough to get through on the easiest difficulty. Do we have a team strong enough to start the next difficulty? So make sure we claim all of our stuff. So now we're here. We're just going to test what we have. We're in the Mighty Tower Blade, the hard section, and you see the power jumps up quite significantly, 7 million. I don't think we'll have anything strong enough to deal with that. Character we could probably have to stand in is either going to be Wolverine there or Spider-Man. We'll see if it makes a difference. We'll go Wolverine because he's stronger, built up for me at this time. All right. So look at all those Wakandans. They get to go first. The ideal thing would be to have somebody to stop that from happening. And again, you see the difference in power. So this is the strongest team that I have, and it's not going well. We'll see if we get a turn. Killmonger's going to go. M'Baku's going to go. Now it is our turn. So in the past, I don't know if we even got a turn. So let's see here. We're going to want to get rid of the Black Panther himself. If we have enough to damage him, and it doesn't even look like we're able to scratch him. We can stun him with Toxin. So he's stunned. Well, then I could either spread these negative effects or ability block somebody. We're going to ability block Nakia. She hits really hard, and she hits multiple people. Wolverine's up. We'll start here on the Black Panther, and we'll just hope that we can get some damage in. Black Panther 1 million. Doing well. We're going all in on the Black Panther. We're probably not going to win this, but we're doing a lot better than we had in the past. So we know that our account is growing, right? We're getting stronger. Before, I don't think we even were able to get a turn. Since we have all these negative effects on Black Panther, we're going to spread those around. Shuri is a problem as well. Hey, we lost a character, and we didn't lose a character. I mean, we knocked somebody out. Awesome. Awesome. So again, we're probably not going to win this, but this is a definite indication that we're getting stronger. Our roster is improving. This is not bad at all. If we get another control, we're going to need to control Shuri. Hey, we're doing all right here. Not shabby. Not shabby at all. Black Panther, we almost got him. Hopefully we can get to him before Shuri gets to go. That's my hope. Shuri's going to do some healing. So yeah, always go after the newest teams. The Symbiote 6 are amazing. If you're a newer player, you want to try to do that. People, there's a lot of different ideas out there. The newest teams are the best. The newest arena team. Oh, I meant to change over there to Shuri. Hopefully that doesn't cost me. Here we go. Switch over to Shuri. So I'm just going to push back against a little bit of things that people might hear. People would hear like, hey, you should build a Fantastic Four MCU, and they're really good. They're really strong. But this team right here is their replacement. So you can't build everyone. You can't build everyone. We're going to beat this node, guys. We're going to beat this. So last week, we did not have the power to do this. We didn't have Toxin unlocked. So that's a factor. We ability blocked M'Baku there because he's a tank. We don't want him to taunt. We want us to be able to focus our attacks on the other damage dealers, in this case, Okoye and Killmonger. Man, guys, this is great. We're going to be able to we'll see how strong of a Blade Mighty we'll be able to walk away with, even as a relatively new player. This is great. There's a whole lot going on here. I might just put it on auto, since we seem to be in control of the matchup. I think we're demonstrating that we can do this and get it done. So, I mean, this is really good. This people might not realize what this symbolizes. So we couldn't get in here earlier. We couldn't make any effect earlier. We got now all the way through the first tower, the beginner tower. Now we're starting on the end game tower. We're just starting. And we're strong enough to do a little bit of it. So if Marvel Strike Force keeps things going in this direction, I mean, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. Your progression will just be normal and seamless, and we'll be able to get rewarded accordingly. Just for funsies, we'll go ahead and try the next one here, Cell 2, and we'll use our Shadow Conclave. Had to get a little drink there, loading in. Magneto, we have immunity, not bad. We're going to be stuck going after Sebastian Shaw. We want to ability block Beast over there. So did that extend? And we gave him a blind. Okay. He's still taunting. We're not going to be able to force him to let go of the taunt. Wow. Big damage. Oh, okay. So we're probably overmatched. A lot of them are going to get to go before we get to go. So we're probably overmatched. But hey, yeah, it didn't work out well for us. Well, we did get one milestone done here. We did get one milestone done. There are 6 days left. I don't think we'll be able to power up too much more in that time, and we're not going to force it. So it looks like we needed one more node to get to milestone 10, but it's fine. We made it to milestone number 9. We have a red star on our blade, and we're walking away as a free-to-play player, new player account, with a 1 red star blade. Not incredible. Oh, we got 2 stars. I'm sorry. We were able to get 2 stars on them. 1 red. Not incredible, but it's good, right? It's good. It's showing that there's progress being made. So again, just keep going. When we build our rosters, just keep going forwards. Don't go backwards. There's a lot of different ideas out there. I'm here to tell you, as a person who plays, right? I have 2 accounts. I play an endgame account that I've been playing since the beginning, and then I play a new player account every year to really kind of get a taste to make sure that we know what's going on for the beginners and try to help you out if you're beginning the game. And my advice is just to build characters as they come out. The game is made to reward that now. Everything is kind of a stepping stone. The game is made to reward that. So we're going to need that Spider-Man, that Hulk. We got Blade Mighty. We got Rachel Cole coming out, and Spider-Woman Julia. So it's Rachel Cole Alves. Scorpion Breaker is the next legendary character, and they put teams around those characters. So the Dread team is the team for that. That is a spender team. I would not recommend building any of those characters. Not now, not tomorrow, not next week. Those are for people that are spending money. If you are a newer player, if you are an endgame player, period, free to play, the Amazing Avengers and the Symbiote 6 are the two teams that you should be working on. The main goal coming up is going to be to get that Scorpion Breaker. That's the next event that's coming out. And to get that, you need the Amazing Avengers. So don't be sidetracked. Just build what's in front of us. Right now, we're working on that Amazing Avengers and the Symbiote 6. If you have any questions, feel free to leave comments in the video. All right. Not too shabby. Once again, we're walking in with a 2-star blade. I have a Discord, Gideon's Gate. If you have questions, you can come there. We can take a look at your roster. Hope you make good decisions on how to progress. A lot of great things coming out of Marvel Strike Force. Hopefully this video helps you out. You make sure that you take care of yourself and your family. Peace.